The Israeli regime continues its attacks on hospitals in the Northern Gaza Strip, specifically in the Jabalia Camp area as well as the Beitlahia area. From the Gaza Strip, our correspondent Huda Hegazi has more details.
En esta jornada, el régimen de Israel ha vuelto a atacar nuevamente a los hospitales en la zona norte de la Franja de Gaza, concretamente.
Today, the Israeli regime has once again attacked hospitals in the Northern Gaza Strip, specifically in the Jabalia Camp area, as well as in the Beitlahia area. First of all, it is worth mentioning the sixth consecutive attack on Kamal Adwan Hospital, the only remaining active hospital in the area, where at 6 o'clock in the evening, local time in the Gaza Strip, the army bombarded the hospital with missiles and shrapnel bombs, causing not only damage to the buildings, but also causing injury to the patients, but also causing the injury of at least 12 people, several of them even medical staff, as well as the death of 2 Azadas, one of them a 16-year-old minor who was just in the emergency section, in a wheelchair who had come for medical assistance.
Para recibir asistencia médica, pero que debido a ese bombardeo perdió la vida, y la segunda víctima de ese ataque fue un hombre de aproximadamente 34 años.
The second victim of this attack was a man of about 34 years of age who was just outside the door of the hospital, and therefore today, due to the repeated attacks on this medical center, the director of Kamal Adwan Hospital, Dr. Hassam Abasafia, has condemned these repeated attacks on the medical facility, and has even stressed that the Israeli army already has as a routine and normal act to bomb these hospitals, and especially due to the silence of the international community, as well as the silence of the World Health Organization.
Como el silencio de la Organización Mundial de la Salud, y por lo tanto el doctor Hassam ha pedido el rápido movimiento.
And therefore, Dr. Hassam has called for the quick movement of the international organizations to put an end to the attack towards this particular medical center. However, the Kamal Adwan Hospital was not the only hospital to be attacked, but also the Indonesian hospital in the Northern Gaza Strip was also bombed by the Israeli army, causing a large fire on the 3rd floor of the building and the injury of about 3 people who were inside the hospital.
En el interior de ese hospital.
Also in relation to the health system in the Gaza Strip, I would like to highlight the statement issued by the Al-Aqsa Martyrs Hospital, specifically the hospital where I am right now, where the director of this medical center has warned and sent a message especially to the World Health Organization, informing them of the difficult situation that the chronically ill children are going through.
El director ha asegurado que los menores con enfermedades crónicas lamentablemente no tienen acceso a tratamiento.
The director assured that children with chronic diseases unfortunately do not have access to treatment. Several of them even have very serious symptoms and could unfortunately lose their lives at any moment. He has also assured that approximately 80% of the children in the Gaza Strip show symptoms of malnutrition due to lack of quality food, and therefore this hospital has sent a message that the situation of the children in the Gaza Strip, especially the chronically ill minors, is very serious. Also, it's important to note that today the civil defense and fire departments have sent another communique stating that approximately 13 fire engines are currently out of service due to lack of fuel. This has come in light of the restrictions imposed by the occupation army to prevent the entry of fuel, to prevent even the entry of any basic necessities, whether it is food, whether it is humanitarian aid, whether it is medical supplies.
Ya sea suministros médicos, y por lo tanto en este momento estamos hablando de que 13 coches de ambulancia que se encuentran en el centro y sur de la Franja de Gaza han dejado de funcionar.
And therefore at this moment we are talking about 13 ambulance cars that are in the center and south of the Gaza Strip, which have stopped working, and this may impact in quite a negative way, especially by increasing these attacks to these areas of the Gaza Strip, and that would mean that in any attack if there is a fire it would not be possible to stop it, nor anyone could help to transfer the victims and the wounded, and therefore the stoppage of fire engines is quite directly harmful to the Gazans, and the message that we wanted to send, especially today, is that the Israeli regime must reopen the borders with the Gaza Strip to at least allow the entry of these basic necessities.
Nuevamente las fronteras con la Franja de Gaza para al menos permitir la entrada de estas necesidades básicas.